Okay everyone, let's talk about the Spinosaurus. So I have Spinosaurus right now. You are able to get Spinosaurus by either finding it all over the different islands or getting it on gacha if you're lucky, or getting it on black market for at least 3,750,000 belly, which is in-game currency, plus 10 gems. Once again, if you're lucky on it on the restock. So yes, there are 3 ways for you to get it. Now let's just go ahead and tell you guys the rarity. The rarity of this for the Spinosaurus is rare. That's why it's gonna be hard for you to find it. Get it from the gacha by re-rolling, of course, by the restock. So let's go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about the Spinosaurus. So Spinosaurus is a ancient zone type devil fruit that allows the user to transform into a Spinosaurus. So it's some type of what's it called? A dinosaur. Some type. You'll turn into one type of dinosaur, and it's Spinosaurus. And that's what I'm going to show you right now. So it has 5 abilities right over here. And the first one that I'm going to talk about is the Spinosaurus. So once you get yourself the devil fruit, you have already unlocked the Spinosaurus. So just go ahead and click Z, and as you can see here, you turn into this gigantic dinosaur with some tiny fins. If you do not like how it looks like, I recommend you to go back to the starter island where the newbies are and everything, and then you'll be able to find the gacha there. At the gacha, where at the top of the tree, there will be an NPCs that allows you to change the color of your dinosaur at random, or you can able to pick it. I don't know. I have not tried it yet before, but you can do that. It will cost you 1 gems. But if you're going to change the color of your dragon, it will cost you 10 gems. But right now I don't have a dragon, so let's just go ahead and talk about this one instead. Now, as you can see, you're kind of slow. The advantages of the Spinosaurus when you click the Spinosaurus Z, okay, the advantages of this when you turn it into a dinosaur is that you get more health. If you look there, you have 60,000 health. Now, if I click Z, as you see, I go back to 30,000 health. So it's pretty helpful because dinosaurs are most likely a close combat devil fruits. So let's go ahead and go to the next one, which is going to be the roar. But the first thing I'm going to show you guys is that you cannot use the other abilities unless you have the Spinosaurus on, and also you can do normal attacks like this, punching, biting, or wherever, or tail, or whatever it's called, bite. It does damage, okay, and it does have some type of cooldown on its own, like 1 second, I guess. It has 1 second cooldown. Let's go to the next one, which is the roar. The roar one, you'll need 100 points on your devil fruit stat to unlock it. So let's go ahead and test it out what it does. So you just need to click X, and as you can see there, you just roar. That's it. You just roar. Now I want to test it out and see for myself whether or not when I do the roar I can damage 2 people. So as you can see there, there's a little damage on that one. Let's see if we can change that. Let's roar in the middle. And yes, it does able to damage anybody on that circle. It has a very big area, so it was able to hit people that was around here. So if oh god, that was the wrong button. Let's try it one more time. Boom. Now as you can see, the area is gonna be around there, I guess. That's my guess. So this is very useful, I would say, this devil fruit. It's probably because you have a higher health. Without the higher health, you'll just die. That's it. You'll just die. Let's go to the next one, which is going to be the Terror Roar. By the way, the roar has a cooldown. I really don't know what the cooldown is, but like around 5 to 8 seconds. That's my guess. Let's go to the Terror Roar. For the Terror Roar, you'll need 500 points on your devil fruit stat to unlock it and use it. So go ahead and click C and see what it's gonna be. So I'm gonna go once again in the middle to see what it's gonna do. But it's just going to do a roar. Okay, this one's different. It wasn't the same as the roar. This one, instead of like on the ground, you'll have the circle. You'll have circle going towards your opponent. So this one is definitely going to damage that guy and that guy. But you have to go close to the other one and then look at the other one too. So go ahead and click C. And if you look here, I was able to hit damage on this one, but I wasn't really able to hit damage on this one. If you go near, it's kind of slow with this one, so let's go with this. As you can see there, I have hit damage, so I really need to go a little bit more back when I'm gonna use the Terror Slash. If I go a little bit this far, I guess, and then click C. If you look there, I was able to kill it, and I was also able to hit the first one. If you look there, but that is the Terror Roar. It's the same as Roar, except it goes through a line. It's the same as the other. I think it was the Brachio or whatever. Yeah, it was a Brachio fruit. That one has also the same, except this one is more like a roar. That one was like a hit on the ground thingy. So it's quite different. But yeah, that is that for the Terror Roar. This is what all it does. You just roar in a straight line, and then boom, you're done. Okay, walk faster when you click control. So yes, that is the Terror Roar. Let's go to the next one, which is going to be the Scratch. So this one, you're just gonna shoot like air slashes towards your opponent, and then you're just gonna go click V. So let's do it. Boom, as you can see there, it does this claw thingy. So this one is 100% sure that you'll need to have close combat, but I want to see whether or not it can be long combat. So let's try it one more time and see if I can do that by going into first person mode and looking towards the opponent that I'm looking towards at. So let's go in and click V. And as you can see, it is a ranged attack. I just needed to go to first person mode, or just put my mouse wherever it's supposed to go. I think it's the mouse that matters the most. So I'm going right over here. I'm gonna put my mouse over here, see whether or not I can actually hit my opponent. And if you look there, I was able to hit the opponent perfectly fine without going to first person mode. But I would recommend you guys to go to first person mode, since it will look more easier. But if it's your choice, if you like third person mode more than the first person mode, but it's definitely fine. Let's go ahead and go to the next one, which is the Beast mode. The Beast mode, you'll need 2,000 points on your Devil Fruit stats. So you'll be able to see on the right corner on how many Devil Fruit stats, how many points you have in your Devil Fruit stat to be able to use the different abilities. For the Beast mode, it has 2,000. So I'm gonna go ahead and click B, and what this does is you will be able to run faster. You'll able to damage more. If you see there, boost down. Okay, if you look here, that's how much damage I dealt. Okay, that's how much damage I dealt. So I'm just gonna wait until my fruit goes down, like Beast mode ability goes down, so that you'll see the difference between this. Okay, see there, as you look there, it's kind of like yellowish. See there, it's kind of greenish. You see, greenish yellowish, while this one is totally yellow. So it does increase your damage by 10.25%, and also increases your speed a little slightly. But yes, that is that for this Devil Fruit. By the way, this fruit was actually was legendary before, but right now it is not anymore. It is a rare. So they kind of change it because I really don't know why. There's only 2 legendaries in the game. So yeah. But that is that for this video. That is the Spinosaurus. I have nothing more else to say about this. If you want to know more about the fruit, you can either find yourself a different YouTuber that will tell you all the information about it, that has more information than I have, because it's more easier to understand the other YouTubers than me. I am not that understandable. But yes, that is the Spinosaurus. I showed you guys how it's gonna look like, the abilities and all this stuff. If you don't have enough money for that, and if you're planning to get it in the future, this video is perfectly for you if you're trying to do so, because then I showed you everything that the abilities has and can. You can test it out for yourself once you get Spinosaurus. But this, I don't like Spinosaurus at all. I do not like the dinosaurs type of devil fruits. One is because I don't like close combat. I'm more of a long range combat type of person. I don't like going into fights so near towards the opponent. I like as far as possible, okay? I don't like to go so near. And therefore, I do not like the dinosaur types of devil fruits because they're more like close combat since they do increase your health. But I think they're kind of cool because it increases your health, which allows you to get less damage from other people, which is pretty nice. So yes, that is that for this video once again, and yeah.